What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Shad, and welcome to my Sports and Faith channel today. Yeah. Today I'm gonna talk about I had made a video Friday, so I'll go be Friday, not Friday. You wouldn't know today. You wouldn't know today is Monday, but a couple of days ago I made a video, and I made a video, and I was talking about the five best teams in the league. Today I'm gonna talk about what's wrong with Brooklyn today. Yeah, what's wrong with Brooklyn? If any of y'all been checking out any of my videos, and for anybody that know me, which I know you guys probably don't know me, my favorite team is the Bulls, right? And I'm gonna be a Bulls fan probably till the day I die, I'll assume, because I was born in Chicago, and Chicago always at the heart, baby. Always at the heart. But my favorite player in the NBA is Kevin Durant. Why Kevin Durant? Because I like his game. His game kind of reminds me of Michael Jordan, who played with the Bulls, because he has the mid-range game, the post-up game, to take you off of the dribble, and he's 7 feet tall and he's efficient. I've never seen a guy do what he did, do what he does at his height. So, without further ado, let's go on to the topic right now, man. Right now, we see Brooklyn when they first got together. They got, you already got Kevin Durant. He hurt my heart when he left the Warriors. Then he ended up joining Kyrie. I was like, whoa. Okay, he joined Kyrie. I was really hurt after I got off my hurt. I'm like, yo, man, I'm gonna still cheer for the Warriors. I'm gonna still cheer for the Bulls, and I'm gonna cheer for the Warriors. Why I cheer for the Warriors? I should have went over that earlier, because Stephen Curry is over there. Again, Kevin Durant is my number 1 player in the league, my favorite. Stephen Curry is my number 2 player in the league, and then number 3 is Kawhi Leonard. So let me get back into it. So when Kevin he went over there to Brooklyn, I'm like, man, Brooklyn finna get another really good team. You got Kyrie, and he got himself, and who I think is the best player in the game once he come off injury. I'm like, yo, these dudes gonna be tough. They gonna be really hard to beat, man. And I thought they had a very good nucleus around him. And then they end up traded and getting Harden. I was like, whoa, man, he got another super team that may be better than the super team he was with the Warriors. Yeah, that's what I said, baby. That's what I said. But they got off last year, didn't really play too many games together because it got hurt and COVID and other issues happened. So, but they were still really well, played dominant. Then they went to the playoffs looking dominant. Then Harden got hurt, then Kyrie got hurt, and all of a sudden it was just Durant out there by himself, and that boy played phenomenal, man. That boy played like Jordan. He was at 38, 48, and a triple-double. The last game, the last game he hit another 40 piece. I think he had a triple-double, or close to a triple-double, and he almost hit the game-winning shot. But his feet, the boy feet too doggone big. And it, stepped on the 3-point line. And by the time he went in overtime, he was too tired to even win. So now they coming this year. I'm like, man, if they get Harden back healthy, Kyrie coming back, Durant went into the USA games, dominated, ball out. I'm like, yo, man, they gonna come in and have a great season. Well, COVID got up to the all-time high. Then it was like, yo, man, we're going to have to put in a mandate. And New York had the mandate where you had to have the vaccine to go anywhere. And Kyrie was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not willing to put anything in my body that I don't trust. I can't blame that man. I feel like the vaccine should be your choice. But nevertheless, we're not talking about that. So he was like, yo, man, I'm not willing to risk my health, because I don't know what I'm putting in my body to come and play for the team, come and play for you guys. So they was like, yo, man, we ain't gonna hire you as no part-time player. So he could have been a part-time player. He couldn't play home, so he could have played away game. So I should explain that. I thought I should explain that. But he was like, yo, man, I ain't finna play. And he was like, yo, that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm not taking that vaccine. And they was like, no, you're gonna mess up our chemistry playing part-time. So they decided to make him they decided not to play him. And, Harden and Durant. And they started playing well, but they couldn't beat the good team. They would beat up on the weak teams, but they couldn't really beat the good teams. Then all of a sudden, Durant gets hurt. And then they start to struggle. Then they say, okay, we're going to bring Kyrie back. And now Kyrie back, and they still struggling. Now Harden hurt. So let me give you 4 reasons why, and now they struggling. Now they own let me go back. And now they own the 8-game winning streak as of an 8-game losing streak. Sorry, definitely not a winning streak. I wish they was on an 8-game winning streak, but on an 8-game losing streak. And you like, what the heck wrong with Brooklyn? All this star-studded talent. Why is they losing? What is wrong with them? So I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why I believe that the Brooklyn Nets are struggling. Number 1, lack of chemistry, man. Lack of chemistry. I told you last year they only played like 8 games together. They were 6-2, dominated in dominating those 8 games, but they only played 8 games together. Then they went into the playoffs. They had 12 playoffs games, but they only played 6 games together because Harden got hurt and then Kyrie got hurt. So I'm like, wow, so it was only Durant by himself. Then you look at this year, out of almost 50 games, they've only played 1 game together. Durant started out balling, having a phenomenal season, looked like he's at his best, at his peak, and then he get hurt. I'm like, wow, so you missing 30 points a game. Gotta give you 7, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, efficient, and really good defense. All that's missing. So now Harden got to make that up. Harden comes in, he's out of shape, looking uninterested. The game, they not calling fouls the same way, so he can't really get off. So he's not looking like himself. That's a problem. So you got that. Then Kyrie, he's finally come back and he's part-time. So you can't get a chemistry going because you got guys getting hurt. You got Kyrie part-time, and then you got COVID come up and hit. You know, COVID came up and hit. It ran rapid through the NBA like it ran rapid through the world and still hit, and throughout the world it still is. God bless us. God help us all. And now they're struggling because they haven't got any chemistry. And basketball is a team sport. Chemistry means a lot because you have to know as a teammates, when you get those guys together, you just can't put them together. They have to know how to play together. They have to know, maybe where Durant wants the ball, where Harden wants the ball, where Kyrie wants the ball. You got to know when they cut. You can anticipate when they're going to cut, when they're going to, shoot out to the three-point line, when they're going to come across this screen. You got to anticipate and know how to play well together. Even on defense, you got to know, okay, you're going to be here, I'm going to be here. All right, we're going to be able to talk. Hey, I got him. When you used to playing together, you know how to play together because you all got chemistry. So number 1, chemistry, man. Their chemistry is messed up because injuries. The vaccine mandate or the jab mandate. Let me say that, the jab mandate. And because Kyrie's a part-time player because he chose not to get the jab. And COVID, injuries, all that, man, been messing up their chemistry. So that's the first problem who I think is going on. Second, them guys don't play consistent defense, right? They number 12 in decent defense as it is right now, which is pretty solid, but they don't play it on a consistent basis. And the guys that they picked up, DeAndre Dembry, he's a really, really, really good defender player, really good defender, but he don't give you any shooting. He don't give you any offense. Really good defender, but no offense. Javon Carter, same thing. Really good perimeter defender. Really good. Shoot the 3 here and there. No offense. Nicholas Claxton. The guy is athletic, good around the basket, good around getting layups, dunks, feeding off double teams. He gonna be open. He gonna lay the ball up, get that finishing at the rim. But when it comes to offense, other than that, you can't give him the ball to him and say score. So man, that's a problem. But he's a good defender. So the problem is you got guys that's really good at defense, but not good at offense. So when you got them guys in, you're going to get stops, but you can't get scores. And then you get offensive wise, you got Harden. Harden not a good defender, really good scorer, and he ain't really playing that well this year. So when he's in the game, you won't get stops. LaMarcus Aldridge, good scorer, great mid-range shooter, good in pick and roll, good in the pick and pop, good at posting up little man and hitting him with the jump hook, either hand or fade away over the hand, fade away over the shoulder, jump shot. Really good at that. But when it comes to staying with his man, you don't have the foot quickness to do it at his age. And he's not really known for block shots. He does it sometimes, but not really good at that. So he's not a defender. So some kind of, then you get Paul Millsap. I thought that was a bad pickup. I wonder, why did you get Paul Millsap, man? What is Paul Millsap been washed? And I'm sorry, brother, but you been washed. Man, what is he has done nothing for him. Man, help that man. Oh, no defense, no offense at all. Blake Griffin, he's washed. But he can help a little bit. Blake still plays solid defense, good at rolling to the basket, sometimes hitting the 3. So man, when you you got a problem here. You got guys that can come in, they're gonna give you offense, but no defense. You got guys who come in and give you defense, but no offense. So Steve Nash gonna have to work on. Steve Nash gonna have to come out with a plan to fix his rotations where he can get defensive guys in and offensive guys in, mix them together, and put in some type of defensive plays where they can play together and play good defense together, play good team defense. He's gonna have to find a way to implement some defensive plays where they can play together. The third part is Harden's fall off, man. Harden's fall off. Harden, you look at a guy like Harden. Harden last year was giving you 24 points a game, 11 assists, 7, 8 rebounds. Well, he's still giving you this year 10.2 assists per game. He's also giving you 8 rebounds a game, but his numbers is down. He's giving you 22 points a game. But he's not efficient at all. Last year he shot 47%, which is one of the best percentages he shot in his career with Brooklyn, and he shot 36 from 3. This year, the brother's only shooting 33 from 3. It ain't that far of a fall off, but it's a fall off. And he's shooting 41% down. What is that? 6% from last year when he shot 47%. So his percentage is down quite a bit. And he's shooting a lot of shots, not making any. And he's not, when he do scores, it's not really impacting the game. So he does not look, his quickness is not there, his speed is not there. He's not getting past his man like that. I don't know what's up with that brother. I think you need to mix the game up. You need to post up more. Get in the post. He's a big, strong guy. Get in the post, man. Fadeaway jumper, man. Up and under, man. Jump hook here and there. Get in the post. And that way you can get double and hit open man. That can make the game better. Also, the guy need to shoot mid-range, man. Get a step back. So that step back 3, shoot a step back mid-range jumper. The analytics say the 3 is the best shot, but not all the time. The closer you get to the basket, the better you got a chance of hitting. So shoot a mid-range shot. And Michael Jordan, tell that analytics to Michael Jordan, who won 5 MVPs in 10 scoring titles in 6 championships without a loss. Tell somebody like him, look at Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers the game has seen, who shoots the mid-range, 3-point everywhere. I got it all. Kyrie Irving, same way. Kobe Bryant back in the day, same way. Now get up out of here. Then he need to mix his game up. Mix his game up more. Number 4, bad coaching, baby. Bad coaching. I do not, for some reason, man, I do not like Steve Nash. Steve Nash was a great basketball player. And as we know throughout history, great basketball players don't make great coaches. I've yet to see one. Maybe because when they're so good at basketball, they come in and think you're supposed to do what they did because they seen the game and know how to dominate. But they have to find ways. But you got guys that were just okay players or bench players. They learn from the coaches, man. They like, man, I wasn't that good. So they learn how to use. First of all, they learn how to. Great coaches know how to deal with different personalities. Great coaches know how to get the best out of your talent. Great coaches know how to fit talent together. Just like when you got defensive guys and offensive guys, you know how to put that together, let it help it mesh, put in good defensive plays, put in good offensive plays, come with a good offensive scheme to help the game work. And another thing I think he needs to do is implement more ball movement. You come from Golden State where you was helping out over there. You seen how they move the ball. You seen how the guys move without the ball. He needs to implement that within the Brooklyn Nets. Instead of when you got guys hard one-on-one, about dribbling 100 times, and guys just standing around waiting on threes, man, that's easy to defend. You got Durant, he's dumb. He gonna score most of the time, but sometimes it's easy to defend. You just double team him. Guys cutting to the basket, they're just waiting on threes. Same way with Irving. You need to get more ball movement, more movement without the ball. Guys cutting to the basket. Like the Warriors, you got guys constantly cutting, constantly moving. And therefore you keep the defense scrambling all the time. They're like, man, over here, over there. And it creates confusion on defense. And here you go. You got guys open for a layup, open for threes, open for mid-range shots. And then you can get the rebound because they scrambling. You got guys get the rebound. It really will help your offense. So Steve Nash need to do a better job coaching, man. He need to do a much better job coaching. And if he can't get it done, they might have to move him. Also, they might need to make some moves, get some 3 and D guys that can make threes and play D. Or cut to the basket. Get some 3 and D guys if you can in this trade. And we're doing before the trade deadline, man. So I'm cheering for Brooklyn. I hope they get it back together. I'm hoping KD come back strong, kill. Hopefully can reclaim his title as the best and win the MVP this year and a championship, hopefully, man. Just hopeful thing. But I believe in that brother. Hope Harden can get it together, get his mind straight, man. And hopefully Kyrie can dominate on the road. So that's my take on it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And I'll see you guys. I'll come back to you guys later with another video. Yo. Peace.